Witajcie. W dzisiejszym odcinku chciałbym wam pokazać quest Blaida. Blaidd jest chyba jednym z moich ulubionych NPC-ów w tej grze. Jego quest jest ściśle powiązany z questem Rani, więc będę tutaj niejednokrotnie o nim też wspominał. Pokażę tutaj w tym odcinku wszystkie możliwe interakcje z nim, wszystkie miejsca, gdzie możemy go spotkać. Mam nadzieję, że się wam spodoba. No to zapraszam. No, jak widać, nasze pierwsze spotkanie z Blaiddem ma już miejsce w pogrobnie. Dokładnie tutaj, w ruinach w lesie mgieł. Będzie on, jak widać, siedział sobie na ruinach i jak to wilk wył do księżyca. Nie będziemy mogli jednak od razu z nim porozmawiać. W tym celu musimy się wrócić do Kyla, czyli do naszego pierwszego kupca w kościele Elecha.
The howl of a wolf in the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Teraz, gdy mamy już nowy gest od Kyla, wracamy tutaj do ruin w lesie mgieł i używamy tego gestu w pobliżu Blaida.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blaidd. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Żeby znaleźć teraz przeciwnika, o którym wspomina Blaidd, musimy się udać tutaj, do wiecznego więzienia rycerza bez pana. Jak pewnie wielu z was tutaj wie, będziemy tu walczyć z wasalnym rycerzem, no, z którego wypada kieł wasalnego rycerza, który jest naprawdę świetną bronią na początek gry, nawet w sumie do samego końca. Ja osobiście pierwsze przejście używałem tej broni praktycznie bez przerwy.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you. Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
No, teraz możemy udać się do Kowala Ila z polecenia właśnie Blaida. Jeśli wspomnimy mu o tym, że Blaidd nas przysłał, będziemy mieli szansę u niego kupić unikalny talizman, którego wcześniej inaczej by tutaj nie było.
Look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able. Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo. Blaidd actually did that, did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blaidd, I've something else that might suit you.
No teraz musimy rozpocząć quest Rani, czyli udać się do niej na służbę. Musimy przejść całą karyjską posiadłość, pokonać Lorettę i udać się do wieży Rani, żeby tam z nią porozmawiać.
I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is in my service a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blaidd. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blaidd to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars.
Long time, friend. Blaidd, if you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
No teraz Blaidd, jak wspomniał, szuka wejścia do Nokronu. Będzie on czekał na nas na terenach rzeki Siofra. No tutaj jeszcze wspomnę, że do rzeki dostajemy się przez windę, która się znajduje tutaj. I tam musimy dotrzeć do drugiego miejsca łaski i stamtąd właśnie pokażę, jak się dostać do Blaidda.
Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
No teraz, żeby posunąć wątek do przodu, musimy udać się do Seluvisa. Mam to omówione dokładnie w questie Selen, bo naszym zadaniem jest właśnie porozmawianie z Seluvisem, który da nam list polecający właśnie do tej czarodziejki. Ona opowie nam o generale Radanie i wtedy dopiero z jej wskazówkami będziemy mogli wrócić tutaj do Blaida i opowiedzieć mu o tym, czego się dowiedzieliśmy.
Ah, well met. What news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starskur's Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
No teraz musimy się udać do Selic, do zamku Lwiej Grzywy. Tutaj będziemy mieli okazję przed walką z Radanem porozmawiać jeszcze z Blaiddem.
There you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Rani's sake, too.
No nie pozostaje teraz nic innego jak stawić czoło Radanowi podczas jego festiwalu. Blaida możemy przyzwać do pomocy tak samo jak innych NPC-ów i po walce będziemy mieli okazję z nim tutaj jeszcze porozmawiać.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Rani. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. And we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Rani's fate. Sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act.
Teraz, gdy porozmawialiśmy już z Blaiddem po walce z generałem Radanem, wracamy do Kowala i Jilla.
You finally come. Blaidd told me everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars. The general was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Rani's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron. Oh, Blaidd wanted me to tell you. not to bother waiting for him and head straight to Nokron. Blaidd has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blaidd. Descend underground alone, with a fallen star-struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blaidd. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring Norman and Bale to Lady Rani. But there's no chance like that. I'm part of a bee. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore. My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe. Now, Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamed of for so long.
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help? I presume you've spoken with Blaidd? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blaidd to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blaidd's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Rani's sake.
Teraz musimy popchnąć wątek Rani do momentu, w którym znajdziemy jej miniaturkę. Porozmawiamy tutaj z nią w miejscach łaski. Opowie nam ona właśnie o tym cieniu zguby, o którym wspominał Igil, i będziemy mogli zmierzyć się z nim w walce.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blaidd, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the Two Fingers. I stole the Rune of Death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The Two Fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back on the Two Fingers, and we have each been cursing the other since. The baleful shadows are their assassins.
Pokażę teraz, jak dostać się do walki właśnie z tym cieniem. Ruszymy tutaj od głównego miejsca łaski Noxteli.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the Two Fingers that Rani the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal. Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blaidd and Iji I love them.
No teraz musimy doprowadzić wątek Rani do samego końca, czyli aż do momentu, kiedy zdobędziemy wielki miecz Ciemnego Księżyca. Wracamy wtedy tutaj do wieży Rani. Tutaj po raz ostatni będziemy mieli okazję spotkać się z Blaiddem. No mamy już teraz całą zbroję, brakuje nam tylko maski. W tym celu musimy udać się do wieży Seluvisa. No i to już wszystko w tym filmiku. Dzięki, że oglądaliście. Cześć.